isn't a way out here. No one wants to see a farting man but a woman. I don't think I particularly want to see one of those either, but, you know, whatever floats your boat. Well, there we go. And I nearly did fall to my death, indeed. Let's have another dried fish to celebrate. This was the cave. I had all that trouble finding that Witcher armor upgrade, wasn't it? Yes, I remember. I remember it well. Have we got roach power? No, I'm horseless. It won't call. More interesting villains coming my way. Yeah, that'll be good. That will be good in the next DLC, which I think we'll make a start on. Although, now I've finished Hearts of Stone, what I'm also going to do, I'm not going to start it tonight because I can feel my voice going, so. But I'm going to play Vampire before, I think I'm going to play and finish that before I do all of Blood and Wine DLC in this. I don't think it's going to be a long game. I'm expecting it to be about 20 hours, so let's say 5 streams, something like that. And I also want to start Frostpunk as well, because I loaded that up to see if it would work and stream, and it just caught my imagination, and I want to play it. I'm going to put my minions into the mills and the mines and make them suffer. So that looks pretty good. This is what I came looking for right here. So I'll tell you what, let's have a very brief clean-up, because I don't like leaving nice loot lying around. Let's go and get these monsters and stuff. Roach is on strike. I don't know where Roach has gone. I still can't call him. I bet I need to exit the game and come back in. Don't know. Don't know. Put that on there. You think Jingles made a video about Frostpunk? I don't really watch Jingles anymore. You've seen Jingles' vid on... I haven't at all. Did he have fun with it? Why can't I call him Roach? Tell you what I'll do. I'm just going to quickly save the game. Put that there. Exit to main menu. And then we'll continue. Actually, I want to see what the intro for this is. Oh, okay, because we finished all the story. There isn't any of those beautiful loading cutscenes. Because I really like those in the art style. You played the recent Vampire with the Victorian Doctor too. What do you think of it, Dazer? Was it any good? Oh yeah, sorry, I missed you. I missed the relevance to that comment about the Masquerade. Yeah, it's the one with the Victorian Doctor. Where he starts the game by eating his sister in a blood-fueled frenzy. Which is a bit weird. There we go. We're operating on roach power again. Up, up, up. So we'll quickly clean up these locations in Velen and then go and start the Blood and Wine story. Just to get a little taste of it. This is going to be a water hag. I bet this is going to be a water hag. Oh, I'm wrong. I remember seeing these things before. What have we got? An earth elemental. Oh, he's only level 24. He's just a baby now. We had to run away from him in the past. I don't know if you guys remember. Put Quen on for this one. Oh, I've upset him. Yep. Dodgy dodge. Oh, I remember when these things were so hard. I think I came around here when I was about level 17 or 19 or something like that. So this is some decent loot, because it does look like it's perhaps relevant to my level. Oh, did I not get the monster guts? What did I get? I got that. It's... Maybe not. Maybe not. Actually, no, it's not far off, so it's not too bad. One down. Vampire looked interesting when it was first announced. You haven't got a chance to play it yet. It's on the Microsoft Game Pass thing. That's why I'm going to play it before I give up the Game Pass. So I figured I might as well get it done. It doesn't look like an absolutely outstanding game, but it looks kind of interesting. I know your vampire abilities level up if you decide to eat people.
Whoa.
I should stop saying that. Feed on people throughout the game, and your powers develop depending on which characters, good, bad, whatever, you eat. And I know some people have played it without killing anyone. They've tried to be the good guy and try to control the vampiric urges in them. And I thought, let's just go all out in this. Let's just eat everyone that I take an instant dislike to and see where we end up. You're just too lazy to download it? I set it off downloading a few games overnight one night. Although Microsoft Store being what it is, it hadn't downloaded them by morning. I set 6 off. I think it queued them up and came down the next morning and it was still finishing 3. And I have a fast internet connection for UK standards. And I think something went wrong. It crapped out with its queue. Typical Microsoft. So I remember seeing more of this treasure over here. I'm going to put a marker down there. I think we've done all our Witcher contracts now. I enjoyed those. You too busy with school, Bear? Not much time for games lately? I'll tell you what, I've not had as much time for games as I would like lately. I've just been so busy with family stuff and work. Well, I mean, this is kind of work for me. But I mean, like my computer business. And I'm hoping that that's going to quieten down just a little bit now. So everything becomes a bit more manageable, I hope. That's the plan. And I might even start streaming more often as well. Shorter streams, possibly, midweek. Tuesdays and Thursdays are possibilities in the afternoon. But just more regular streams, which is what I would like. But we'll see what we can do.
Roach.
Is this underneath? Ooh. This is a key quest. Key to the burned down house, crumpled letter, and some flowers. Why did I pick up the flowers? Jan, come back to me, I'm begging you. Each day's more dangerous than the last. There's strange men lurking outside the house, watching me, carrying weapons. I'm afraid they know something about our stash of valuables and are waiting for a chance to rob us, or worse. I remember what you wrote earlier, that you can't abandon your post now, that they owe you back pay, that if you don't wait, the coin's gone for good. But what would you rather be, a rich widower or a poor husband? Your Hallie. I see. Jan. I remember that name from somewhere. Was that from a quest? I should have tracked that. Oh, bees. Hang on, what the hell? Where do you come from? Oh well. Level 24. I don't even need the oils anymore. But we will set it on fire for fun. Oh, and it blew up. Oh, I forgot my abilities do that now. Stuff blows up at the end. That's with the sword thing I've put on. That's cool. Will it quieten down because I've ran out of business? It will do one day, because a lot of my customers are getting elderly. They're the ones who have trouble with PC stuff more so than... I don't have a whole lot of younger clients, unless it's like data recovery. I do quite a bit of that for people who've not backed anything up. But even with like cloud services being more easily accessed now, I mean, everyone who has an iPhone or an iPad has an iCloud account and other things, and even Google accounts on all the Android stuff. People generally are getting a little bit wiser to backing up just because it's easier to do. I don't know why I'm so worried about getting this honey. It's the hoarder in me, I think. Well, we got the stuff. A burned sweet bun and a skull. We better take that. Where's the next one? Was there one more of these? I think there was one up near Oxenfurt. Oh, there's this here as well. Okay. What's that? Oh, grindstone. That's going to be next. Actually, that's going to be next. So I don't lose me way. So I've got to scam before it's too late. A lot of my work's actually sorting people out after they've been scammed. Like there's a guy this week. I mean, you would think people would be better informed, or at least a little bit wary now. But this guy got this phone call from someone claiming to be tech support, whatever. And
let's go.
They talked him into buying this $900 5-year insurance, we look after your computers package thing. And it was a pure scam. And I had to go and write a little report for him, check his computer out and send it off to his credit card company this week to say that, explain what had happened. But for 900 quid, you would think anyone, this wasn't an idiot. This was a guy who'd had a job that required a large degree of intelligence before he retired. But he just went along with it. And I don't know. I guess common sense isn't as common as you would think. Honey's good. You can make mead with it. Some honey might do my throat a world of good right now. Why did I kill that hag? I should have given her the flowers. I never thought of that. I did wonder why he had some flowers on him. I can't say I'm a big fan of mead, though. I did have some once, some Lindisfarne mead, which is supposed to be the stuff to have, made at the monastery in Lindisfarne, but didn't really do it for me. I'm not a huge fan of sweet, really sweet drinks. Well, that just tasted odd. I've tried honey beer, though, which tastes not like I expected. The stuff I had just had a faint hint of honey taste. Crows? Is this going to be a fiend lurking here? Stay here, Roach. Leave this to me. No, it's not. It's a Cyclops, is that? It's a Cyclops. Ogroid, right? I think that's an Ogroid. Let's go with that. Not that we need this. I just like putting the oil on. Not that I can find the right oil, as it turns out. So let's run in. Let's set him on fire. Ow! I feel like Odysseus here. He's going down. Old Frank One Eye. Oh, we had a nice bit of Witcher music playing there as I killed him. Soundtrack to this game's really good. Dwarven Spirit. Just a load of rubbish to sell on. Crows generally mean Leshen. Yes, I think that's what I was thinking about, but they look kind of similar to fiends, don't they? You could send me some honey, but it would take a while to get to you. Certainly would. I know we've got some in the cupboard, because my kids love it. I quite like it on toast, actually. But, not so much in other stuff. Right, where are we going? We're going back to there. And then we've got one there, and I think that's it. I think that's all the locations on this map. Certainly that I can see dealt with. That'll be good. That'll do. And then we'll travel to Tucson and see what we find there. Before my throat goes all together. I'm going in the wrong direction. Whoop. Tell me if that stutters on the stream as well. I don't know whether it's my monitor and the G-Sync of it, or whether it's just the game stuttering. Geralt looks a little bit shimmery tonight. Honey on toast, I've made you hungry. You can't hear the music? It is very quiet. I've got it turned down. Let's go options. I think I have it further turned down through my, through OBS. But let's put... the OCD in me wants it right on 50. Come on, there, that'll do. So you might be able to faintly hear that. Prepare for a lot of nightly speak. It's funny in the beginning, becomes a bit much as the DLC progresses.
Come on, Roach.
Thanks for the warning. Okay, where are we going? This one up here. Which actually quite fits in with where we need to be next as well, so that's good. Will that be easiest? Might be. Oh, can I speak to this guy again? Oh no. I love these rock trolls. They're my favourite characters in the game. They're just absolutely brilliant. Something doesn't look quite right about Geralt's character tonight. Let me get in the sun. Can you see it? It looks like his armour's a little bit... It's like shimmering a little bit. It's not like... It's like the top layer's not quite... It's only on the chainmail there, I think. It's like it's not quite rendering right. The troll that melted Mark's heart. I love that guy. I absolutely love him. All the trolls in this game are good. Oh, he's wanting me one of these keys. A slightly bent key, an unsent letter, and some fish. Okay, this might finish my throat off. My dear Papa, the wedding's over, it's done. It didn't all go exactly like I'd imagined as a little girl, but, well, you always taught me to make the most of what I've got. We're travelling now, so I'll send this letter as soon as we arrive. Excuse me. I'll start with what sure interests you the most. What I'm sure interests you the most. Financial matters. As I'm sure you've noticed, a few crowns have gone missing from your lockbox. The cupboard's a couple of silver plates lighter, and your jewellery box isn't near as full as it once was. I took it, as my dowry. No doubt much less than you'd have given, but I'd found myself a worthy partner. But tough, that's life. Kurt, or as you like to call him, that good-for-nothing bare-ass lazybones, is now my husband. And your daughter's precious purity, which you cared about more than the feelings, tears or pleadings, well, it's only a memory now. I'm sure he didn't need that bit of information. As a dad, myself, you don't need that much information, I'm sure. We'll soon arrive at our destination. Naturally, I won't tell you where exactly that is, just in case you get it in your head to come visit. Wherever it is, know your silver will be enough to set up a nice home. That's important because I'm expecting a child. Are you glad? I doubt it. You've always said, poor matches only produce mutts and scoundrels. So it's a good thing you'll never have to see this one. Your little girl, Jeanette. Ah, that's kind of sad. Especially when she didn't get there. And I wonder what happened. Oh, I was going to say, I wonder what happened to Kurt. What the hell was that? Don't do that to me, game. Don't do... I'm going to put a marker in there. There's got to be a clip in that, for Christ's sake. You remember in Witcher 2 there was this troll under a bridge? Because of course there was one, but they were exactly like this one. Nice to see fan favourites being expanded upon like this. In the books as well, trolls live under bridges. Only the townsfolk don't kill him, because the troll does a better job of maintaining the bridge than the townsfolk would. And he doesn't charge... Or does he charge? I don't know. But anyway, yeah. There's loads of fairy tales in the books that relate to fairy tales. Right. Now I've recovered from my shock, we can maybe see about killing this basilisk. Right, find the draconid oil. Can't see the damn stuff. There it is. Oh, don't do that to me. Boom. Did I just completely miss him? No, I want that one, please. Can I shoot him down? Where's he gone? I can't actually see him. Oh, he's down. Ouch. That didn't hurt. That didn't hurt much. Let's just... Oh, okay. Oh, that means I charge my sword. So what happens when I kill him with this? I lop his head clean off. He is. Oh, nice. A lesser red mutagen. So I've got two. I can do it now. I can do it. Let's go to alchemy. You heading off, Typhoon X? Okay, nice to see you again. You'll try to catch you playing Frostpunk. Good night, all. Nice for you to drop by. Yeah, I'll be playing Frostpunk at some point next week. I think I'll start it. See how we're going with Vampire first, but it's going to be very soon. It's going to be very soon because I really like the look of Frostpunk. I might need to go and... Were there any decoctions that required this? Just let me check. No. Well, not that I cared about anyway. You guys can hear the music now, right? That should be playing nicely through. Red mutagen. And 1. 2. And I can do a greater red mutagen because the other one is on my character. Go back to that. Really go back to alchemy. Greater red mutagen. Got it. Probably find I need that for something else, but put that in. Yep. Yes, more attack power. More attack power. What we like. Oh, I haven't found this yet. Find the treasure chest using your senses. I thought... Oh no, I got distracted again. That's it. We are done, I think. Let me just travel to... Who should we travel to? I need to go and sell a load of rubbish first before I go there. So I guess it is off to... Yep, we're going to go to Novigrad, see my swordsmith. I should probably go and see the runes. You want to see the runesmith? I don't know if I want to spend a load of money getting this thing enchanted. No, maybe not yet. You need to go see Shani or whatever her name is. Thank you, Captain Bear. I had forgotten. No, let's get this saber out. that works quite nice. Kill them all. I hope we're going to see some like epic kills like this in the Witcher Netflix series, which is coming out soon-ish. Just a lone arm just lying there. Hi, True Barload. Welcome back, my friend. How are you?
Oh no, the infantry from Triscoe, punching and swords to sky. No gods come, must die. Who must end here with these Banshee cavalry from Nina Valley? Punching and swords to sky. No gods come, must die.
There's his shield. Doesn't that look good? He painted that himself. Well, I do like his repertoire of songs. This might be the smartest rock troll in existence. He's an awesome rock troll. He should get a record deal. I agree. Shani. Yes, thank you. Before I forget, there's no quest for it, but we can wander into her house if I can remember where she lives.